Well, let's talk about that most accurate forecast. I want you to keep in mind that also when these excessive heat warnings are issued, it's to trigger those heat relief stations so that they open up and provide, again, our community places to cool off, find some relief from the heat. And today we remain under an excessive heat warning. This after setting a record yesterday. The first triple digit day of the year was on Sunday. We reached a high of 102, topping that old record of 101 degrees. And we've got more excessive heat warnings in place for this week, more triple digit temperatures in the forecast, and more record setting heat as well. Now, what we've got happening is this ridge of high pressure that's essentially bringing us the heat. This morning, we're starting out with cloud cover. Those clouds, though, I think will thin out and clear out by this afternoon, but you'll notice them if you're out early. We're staying dry, and then that ridge of high pressure expands over our area again, and this is going to bring us the hottest temperatures of the year and the hottest temperatures of the week. By Wednesday and Thursday, we're looking for highs near 105 both days. That ridge of high pressure will then begin to break down finally by Thursday into Friday as more clouds also move in. We've got a disturbance tracking to our north this upcoming weekend that'll break down that ridge of high pressure further. We'll see a drop in temperatures finally this weekend, but I can tell you it's not going to be a huge drop. So just plan on this heat to really stick around through these next 7 days. It's going to be a hot last few days of April. Today we're looking for a high of 101. Tomorrow back up to 101. And then by Wednesday and Thursday, that temperature climbs to 105 both days, still in the hundreds on Friday as we kick off the month of May with a high of 103. 105 is the hottest we have ever been in the month of April. We've seen that temperature 3 other times in the month of April, and it looks like this year we're going to see it potentially Wednesday and Thursday. I'll keep you posted in the coming days, but all in all to say, it's going to be hot every afternoon. So make sure that you're planning accordingly, getting those outdoor activities done early. Right now, our temperature is at 76 degrees in Phoenix, so it is a fairly mild start to the day. It's 55 in Prescott, 63 in Sedona, and 55 in Show Low. Across the valley, you're seeing a few spots in the 60s, like Chandler, where you're down to 68 degrees. Buckeye, you're waking up to 66 degrees, but the rest of the valley checking in the low to mid 70s right now with 73 in Anthem, 74 currently in Fountain Hills, and it's 72 degrees in Queen Creek. We will drop a little bit further. I think Phoenix Sky Harbor will bottom out in the low 70s this morning before we start to see that temperature climb again. Mid to upper 80s, though, as early as 10 o'clock, mid 90s by lunchtime, and then we'll see that peak temperature of 101 today at around 4 o'clock. So just as hot as it was yesterday, or nearly as hot as it was yesterday, with yesterday's high again hitting 102. Today, we will be well above the average high for this time of year. Again, for some perspective, the 30-year average is 89. So well above that today with that high of 101. But it looks like we're going to stay just shy of the record. Today's record is 104, set on this date back in 1992. Across the valley, look for a high of 101 in Tempe and in Goodyear, 101 for a high today in Peoria, and 102 possible in Chandler and in Gilbert, mid-90s in Anthem and Cape Creek. Across Arizona, highs reach the upper 80s in Sedona today, 90 for a high in Kingman, mid-70s in Flagstaff, and we'll top out at 80 in Show Low. An excessive heat warning is in effect through this evening, and then that excessive heat warning now has been extended into Wednesday and Thursday. So we've got one alert through 8 o'clock here tonight, but then again, a new excessive heat warning on Wednesday and Thursday as temperatures will once again top out between about 101 and 105 degrees those days. And again, the hottest days will be on Wednesday and Thursday. So these heat alerts, they trigger those heat relief stations so that they open up, and they're a reminder that you really have to keep heat safety top of mind. 101 today, 101 on Tuesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday, the hottest days this week with a high of 105. We will see a slight drop in temperatures this upcoming weekend, but it's not going to be much. High temperatures reaching 100 on Saturday, 97 on Sunday, with a few more clouds, still well above the normal high for this time of year.